Yo, it's KillaImpact right about now, and you're watching OutcheaTv. We out here. Yeah. Yo, what's good? It's KillaImpact right about now. Grime ting, DFAFD, what the fuck's good? Shellers, let's fucking go. Yo, you don't wanna step into the ring with an MC in this caliber, cause I'll make you look amateur. Cause I've been on another level from the beginning and never winging it. Most of them are sucking like Dracula, a battler, but I still batter you, bring the massacre. Headshots take necks off like a Excalibur. I'm a bad man, 365, 24/7. These niggas just do it for the camera. Yeah, I've been on the grind like I'm skating, they're hating, but I've got no time for a pagan. Hurl rhymes worldwide, island to Beijing, and Myron and gazing as I'm elevating. You can't top the moves my crew are making. When I bring war, it's like ISIL invading. I see them man glamorizing a culture of crime, basically siding with Satan, and I'm down to ride on a Mason.
Yo, it's your boy Junior C, aka Mr. Instagram. Welcome you to OutcheaTV, and today we got with us one another.
KillaImpact was fucking good. OutcheaTV, out here all day.
Yo, what was I gonna say? And this, obviously, with this show, what we do, we ask the artists a few questions. We won't get too personal. No, you know what I mean? And then afterwards, hopefully, we can get a little freestyle out of you or something.
Problem, problem.
That's good. That's good. But the first question I always ask the artists: how did you get your name, or how did you get your name?
How did I get my name? To be honest, like, my boy Weedy, he was a DJ, innit? He used to literally live down the road just here, like near me and that. And he just hollered at me and wanted me to start rapping. Wanted me to start. Well, back in them days, it was before like grime. Do you know what I mean? It was like garage sort of days, drum and bass. He was a DJ, and he wanted me to start spitting. And literally, bro, he like come around one day. He was like, "Yeah, you got to start doing this thing." And I was just like, I just picked some random. We picked a random name, bro. Impact, that was the name, innit? It was Impact MC. Impact MC, on the mic MC. And fucking, it evolved, like, you know, KillaImpact. And it became KillaImpact, aka The Heretic. But it's just an old thing that I stuck with, to be honest. Do you know what I mean? There's no, like, special story. I wish there was something a bit more interesting, but that's what it is.
Okay, so, how did you get involved in, like, Don't Flop?
Okay, with Don't Flop, like, I was making music for a while.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? Getting my name out of there. And I met a dude, Pamphlet. He was like a Don't Flop battle rapper, but more like an old school sort of dude. And he's been around from day. And like I met him one time, and he knew me through my music and that. And he was holding an event in St. Albans.
Oh yeah.
And he was bringing down like a lot of the Don't Flop battlers to do the thing. And obviously I was a fan of it. Yeah. Like I was a fan of him, and I was like, yo, I'll be there. Do you know what I mean? Like to support and that. And I ended up meeting Aaron Kruger there. And we just hit it off. You get me? And like we started, do you know what I mean? Just talking about going out and that. But I never told them, man, that I was a rapper or anything like that. Do you know what I mean? Like we just sort of hit it off. I didn't want to like beg it or nothing.
Yeah.
But ended up hearing my mixtape that I just released at the time.
Yeah.
And he like hollered at me and was like, yo, I didn't know you were a rapper. Do you know what I mean? Like you're hard. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, come through. So next year I ended up doing a tryout. And the rest is history. You get me?
Okay. Right, do you ever get nervous, like, obviously, before you're in front of your opponent, do you ever get nervous?
Yeah, definitely. Like, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure a lot of people are like, nah, fuck that, like, I'm cool. But yeah, of course you do, you know what I mean? It's like, with battling, it's like, say you've had like 3 weeks, 2 weeks to prepare. You've like written all your bars, you've practiced it or whatever. And it's like, when you're there, the camera's on you, the crowd's there, you can't fuck up. It's like one chance to do it, and if you fuck up, it's just peak. Do you know what I mean? So
what goes through your head, like, do you just, I think...
Do you know what I mean? It's like, you just kind of got to get in the zone. To me, for me, the worst part is always like, the week leading up to it. And when you know you're like a week left, 4 days, 5 days, 4 days, 3 days, you're like, oh, it's coming. But once you get on the stage, and I actually start, say I spit my first 2 bars, and I get a reaction, and I'm like, yo, like, you just kind of like realise, it's like, this is what I'm supposed to be. I'm comfortable here. This is what I do, innit?
Home, innit?
Yeah, but it's always the eninitial fear is just the build up to it, anticipation. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, gosh. So, how do you prep for a battle? How do you prep yourself?
Okay, well, what I'll do is normally like I'll study my opponent. Sometimes I can't be bothered to study the opponent because when you're watching, I'm not, even when I was in school, not good at studying and shit. Like I hate to sit there and like watch all the motherfuckers battles. What I'll do is I'll kind of like I'll just take a general overview of who the person is, what he looks like, what his style is, how he raps, like what tunes he's done, what battles he's done, his name, whatever, and just write out a bunch of like punches and name flips and like angles and stuff. And then just like write them all down and then structure them into the rounds. Do you know what I mean? And then just practice them, see what goes well, what sort of themes sort of flow well together. And that's pretty much what I do, man.
So when's your next battle? Who are you battling next?
Okay, so my next battle is this Sunday, which will be November the 15th. And it's a week, it's a 3-day event. It starts on a Friday, ends on a Sunday. And it's a 7th birthday Don't Flop weekend. So I'm going to be battling Tech 9 from Philadelphia. So Tech 9's like, you know what I mean, he was around during the times when the people that we consider now is like legends in the battle. I've seen like Arsenal, Murder Mook, Loaded Lux, like these sort of people. He was like around them same sort of times when they was like young and building up the scene. So like, it's an honour to be honest to battle someone like Tech 9, you know what I mean? But it's going to be his first time in London. I'm looking to fuck him up, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's stepping in our territory.
Straight up, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, my last few battles have been in America. So like, I've battled, this is going to be like my fifth international battle, if you count like the battle that I did in Berlin against a German dude, battled in Ireland against an Irish dude, and I battled 3 Americans in America. But this is going to be my first international battle on home soil. Do you know what I mean? Like, I battled in Detroit, do you know what I mean? And that was like, the guy I battled was from Pontiac, just outside of Detroit, and fucking, it was a harsh crowd. I managed to win them over in the end, but it was an uphill struggle.
I could imagine.
So I'm expecting this one to be smooth.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Can you do like freestyling battle? Like, when I mean freestyle, like you can just look at a person. So you look at me now, and what would you say? God, I want you to do it. I'm ready. Come on.
Yo, fuck this dude. He's fully whack. Fucking standing there in his woolly hat. It's nothing long. Check it, man. Nah, fuck it.
That was good. Yeah, I like that.
Nah, to be honest, freestyling is not my strong point.
I
can't freestyle. I can freestyle a little bit when I'm fucking around. I'm a bit lean. But like, like there's a lot of battlers like fucking Dots, Pedro, Jay Short. There's a few mans on Don't Flop who are really good at freestyle battling. But me, it's never been my strong point. Do you know what I mean? Like, when I'm there and I've got my shit prepared, I can think of flips. You know what I mean? But like, freestyling battling is not really my thing, man. I'm more of a written sort of
that's not me. That's what I mean. Freestyling's a no around here.
Trust me, bro.
What about any new music coming up?
Right now, music-wise, like, I've got like, a lot of shit written and like, but nothing recorded. You get me? Because like with that battles like this Tech 9 battle that I've got coming up in that, it takes up a lot of time. You get me? Like, I've got to fully focus, and like a lot of people can juggle both at once. But with me, like, if I've got a battle coming up, I like to be fully focused on that. Like, if I'm starting writing other random bars or whatever, I feel like I'm like, if I fuck up, that'll be my. I'll be like, fuck, I should have been trying harder. Do you know what I mean?
I know what you're saying.
Yeah, man. But like, with music, it's really easy to me. I can write music. It's not difficult. I've been doing it like battling is something that I've really had to like learn and get accustomed to. The style of it. So I find that like a lot more challenging. But music can be done at any time, so I'm not really in a rush to do
the music.
Do you know what I mean?
So what advice would you give to like up and coming battle
up and coming battlers? To be honest, it's like, it's one of them ones like study it. Do you know what I mean? Like, know what you're doing, because like a lot of us lot who like started in 2012. Obviously, Don't Flop and Battle Rap's older than that. But it feels like for me and a lot of people I've seen is like we've grown up on camera. It's like when I first started battling, like it's like always. A lot of rappers is like, I'm sick, I'm hard, I go in rare, but it's like because it's in the ends, and like you haven't really branched out yet. But with me, like when I started branching out and that, like you start realizing that you might not be as good as you thought you was. You start battling certain people from other ends. It's like and like you see the comments and shit after. You realize you got to improve, you got to get better. So it's a blessing. Do you know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like, really, if I could go back and do it again, I would have made sure that I fully understood the structure, how battling works, as opposed to just rapping. Do you know what I mean? So I'd say learn how to rap properly, how to battle rap, not just rap, battle rap. How to you gotta have thick skin. You can't be like, do you know what I mean? Like sensitive, and get angry about man's gunning you and that. And that's it, man. You know what I mean? You just gotta be able to rap, have thick skin, and just fucking go for it. You get me? Like,
I understand. But what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna ask you a few random questions.
Okay.
I want to get your head thinking on this.
Cool.
Right, listen to this. Imagine you're a bus driver. On the first stop, you pick up 4 people. The second stop, you pick up 6 people.
Okay.
And the third stop, you pick up 1 and leave 3. What is the bus driver's name?
It's me, innit? That's what I was
Yeah, he got it. He got it. He got it. Do you know, when we come up here, I was in the car. He told me this, and I was in the car thinking for ages. I was thinking, but she let off 4, but there was 3. And then he said, did you listen to what I said? And I said, when he told me, I was like,
thought it was going to be a maths. I'm bad at maths, bruv. I was getting shook, bruv. I was like doing the fucking subtraction in my head already, like, oh shit, I'm going to make myself look like an absolute cunt.
That's what I mean.
But it's all good.
Oh, gosh. Alright, then there's another one we usually ask.
Shit.
What came first, the chicken or the egg?
Oh, what came first, the chicken or the egg?
The chicken or the egg?
Well, Jesus.
Yeah.
No, it must have been the chicken, innit?
Where do you think the chicken come from?
I don't know. Fucking hell, man. I shouldn't have smoked that spliff.
No, it doesn't.
Nah, okay. Let me think. So this is going to end in an endless loop. Okay, listen. I mean? It comes from, so it's evolution, innit? Yeah. So the chicken must have evolved from something before a chicken. But that must have come from an egg too, innit?
I'm saying.
Nah, I can't do this.
We don't know. Nobody knows
this.
this.
That fucking question, innit? No one knows. Chicken or the egg. It's just one of them.
You know that.
Innit?
All right then. Last but not least, what we do a swag check on the artist. We never tell them we're doing a swag check. So you can.
I'm looking fucking grimy lit right now, bruv.
So what do you give? Do you know what, your colour coordinating, you're matching, so you get a pass with that. You get a pass. The casual.
It's all good.
It's all good. You had to show the shirt. It's all good. It's all good.
Banknotes. My boy, little thing.
That's good. Right. Right. If you just let the people know where they can find you, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and that.
Well, yeah, my Facebook is KillaImpact Samuel. I'm on Facebook a lot. My Twitter is @KillaImpact. Instagram @KillaImpact. That's KILLA Impact. Yeah, man, that's the main 3 things I'm on. So, holla at your boy. If you didn't catch that, the links will be shown obviously at the bottom and stuff like that, and we can find and get in contact with him as well. So remember, we're going to wrap this up. Thank you very much. No problem, bro.
Anytime, G. Thank you very much.
Anytime, bro. Respect.
Yo, with peace.
For the fun of it, my flow sick. Man can't stomach it. This grime thing's so easy to me. I can barely be bothered to keep coming up with shit. But when I do, it's game over. Calm in the war zone. I'm a straight soldier, swerving. Middle finger up at the wheel of a black Range Rover, and I ain't sober. Grey toe cut, kicking back with a zoot lit. Getting so high, man, I'll vanish like Groovik. In the pouring rain, you bring your girl flowers. I just give her that root in her tulips. I'm on that.